here at Voice America World Talk Radio. Thanks for tuning in. This is your host, Dr. Tong Lee, here with my co-host here,
Kurt Wilhelm, and welcome back to the show. And don't forget to go to azmdlaser.com, look up what products or services you would be interested most in, and schedule a free consultation. The phone number to call would be?
It's 480-598-9733. Once again, 480-598-9733.
And also, as somebody who has actually used Arizona Laser and Skin, you're welcome to give me a call and ask me what my experience has been. Or you can just go look at on YouTube, type in the Social Universe or Ageless Living, and you will actually see me in reverse aging process over the last couple of years. All right, go ahead.
So we've been talking about the back pain, and watch out, try not to do surgery too soon or before without serious consideration. There are times the doctor will say, well, this is emergent, this is really necessary, but most of the time the back pain can be managed conservatively. Most people's back pain will improve. The doctor probably will tell you that too. In 6 to 12 months. It's a long time, but a lot of times it will improve. So it's a self-limiting disease for most people.
Mm-hmm.
For some, though, unfortunately, it becomes lingering and more so of a chronic problem. One thing is quite common, people often ask, is something called sciatic pain, or related to herniated disc. Most of the time, sciatic pain is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something, if diagnosed, there's more to be done. Actually, conservatively, not necessarily surgery. There's epidural injections. There are other less invasive procedures. One of them is called IDET. It is not that new anymore. It was a new procedure when I was in my residency. So it really makes a lot of sense. A lot of times stretching or physical therapy and exercise can help too. The right kind of exercise with the right guidance.
If I could throw out there, I'm sure you could YouTube this, so I don't exactly have my sources. But I did watch a video that my wife had me watch. She's getting me converted to yoga. I'm not a good yoga person yet, but I need to be. I know over time to age well that I need to be, that yoga would be a great help for me. But anyway, it was a veteran who literally was so crippled, and like he literally looked like all of his muscles were torn apart and almost a complete invalid. He couldn't walk. And but right there on the YouTube video, it was kind of time lapse. He went all the way from being not able to get up out of his chair and not being able to move his arms to doing extremely amazing things in yoga, and he lost through yoga. I think it was like 200 pounds. So I'm a big believer, even though I'm one of those guys who believes but hasn't practiced properly yet.
Right. This kind of leads to what we want to talk about, the remedies.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go into that, I wanted to also mention another different theory of what back pain is caused, which is in Chinese medicine.
Mm-hmm.
The back pain is considered kidney channel problems. The kidney channels is not really the same anatomical kidneys we have in Western medicine. It's more of a vague concept. When we've talked about this in the previous shows, in the 5 organs, the 5 elements in life, when we are suffering from imbalance, these organ systems can be not correlating well with the outer universe and with each other. And that's how your kidney develop problems. And it could be wetness and coldness in your meridian, blocking the energy. It could be acute injury. Sometimes you just twist your muscle, or the injury becomes chronic, becomes as a strain that's chronic. So the solutions or the recommended remedies are based on these and also other system of the causes. So one of the things stands out in exercise, you mentioned yoga, is walking backwards.
Really?
So this is through quite a few friends and well represented in the literature in the Chinese Google search. If you, I Googled it in Chinese. Actually, people report if they do 200 steps backwards walking,
Mhm.
200 steps every day, and do this for a few months, their back pains are getting better. That's not too hard.
Wow, that's not hard at all. It's a
Yeah.
simple solution.
At least 200 steps, maybe a little more. Actually, no. I did 200 steps. They said 1,000 steps.
Oh, 1,000 steps. All right.
You
That
know,
was
on the
200
treadmill,
miles.
I tried it myself. 1,000 steps is not bad.
No, it's really
I mean,
not.
on the treadmill, it's harder to do. If you do it in actually a nice park or something, with somebody with you, and make sure you don't run into something because you can't see it. Gotta keep safety first, right?
That's right, don't trip over the
But
dog.
you can talk better. You can have a face-to-face conversation.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's true. Very true.
So
Very true.
that's cheap.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend extra time, make appointments, with physical therapy. Try this one that's good.
Right.
Self-massage.
Mhm.
The self-massage part, this is also very well represented in a lot of Chinese culture, which is massage your back on the wall. You can arch and turn your back in different angles, so
Mhm.
you're actually hitting the wall with your back gently or whatever to whatever your comfort. Massage all parts of it. All you need is a sturdy wall, which you
Depending
should
on how much
find
you weigh.
everywhere. Yeah. That's right. Another one that's really, really interesting is this one. Like if you have a pole, either on the door, when you do pull-ups.
Yeah.
If you can put one up there and pull on it, fix your toes on the floor, but swing your mid part
Really? It's aggressive.
about 20 times. It's not. You don't have to be hanging. You just hold
Oh.
on to it.
Oh, so you just swing your feet?
No, you swing your mid part,
Mid part.
your
Okay.
waist and your buttocks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
20 times.
I can
Hula
see
hoop
that.
would be good.
Working your
Yes.
core.
But this one actually stretches a little bit too.
Okay.
And then you can let your feet hang off the floor
Mhm.
and do it 20 more times. That really exercises your back muscle.
That's great. And I would be willing to bet that there's a lot more related to just not exercising your lower back. More and more exercises
we
in
don't
the gyms
normally
are
do.
getting related to that.
The
yeah.
back is usually not one area you purposefully exercise to begin with.
Look at my back, it's ripped. How many
I
people
know.
say that?
Until you have a pain.
Right, yeah, then it matters.
So what do we have time-wise?
Time-wise, looks like we're just about at the end of the segment.
Right. When we come back, we'll quickly go over the nutritional things to do about back pain, and then we'll talk about the acupressure tips for lower back pain too.
All right, and so thanks for tuning in here at Ageless Living on Voice American World Talk Radio. This is Kurt Wilhelm, the co-host of the show, and
And this is Dr. Tong Lee. Don't go too far away. We'll be back.